The show starts in 4 minutes.
What you talking about? You don't know me, bro. You already know better than to be saying things that don't make no sense and talking about my life. And like, what do you?
Hello out there. I'm Richbartone. This is Negative 43TV, and we have some hellos to say really before we even get the show going on this Saturday evening. From where I am, Axel is here. Who else is here? Well, John Cole is here, and Red Screen is here as well. And if you just happen to be watching this after the live stream, you'll want to jump forward about 4 minutes or so. That's where the show, as it were, will actually start. And hey, look, it's Tyler Durden. It's going to be a good Saturday. I can just feel it.
Talking about? You don't know me, dude. You already came for me.
Lindsay's here early too. Oh boy.
All it does is bless me. Like I told you, what you gonna do now? You gonna keep committing crimes?
Agent Q has checked in.
Go ahead. I'm right here, bro. Not scared at all of none of you. Like I said, I've been putting y'all in your place right to your face. I'm doing my show right in front of you. Understand that. And I'm telling you right to your face how I feel about you. All of you. What do you mean? You got something for me? Okay, cool. Let's open the chat then. Because what they're going to do, people, is they're going to type to themselves, not acknowledge a word I have to say, and then act like they accomplished something. Can you imagine being that petty and that weak? Let's go. Let's do it. Easy money. This is easy. You're hilarious, bro. Live chat. Let's go. Let's do it. Now, you're committing federal crimes on here. The chat's open.
The show starts in 3 minutes.
Spam a chat. Grown-ass men and women spamming a chat like cowards. I come on here, I have to do my show according to rules. I have to watch my mouth. How is that fair? You're a coward, homie. You's a straight coward, homie. I'm in these streets every day. You's a coward. You hear that? Coward. Feel that? I got everything. You hear that? I run everything. You hear that? I'm bigger than the cartel. You hear that? Sucker. Huh? Now do something about it. What you gonna do? I'll antagonize you every day. You won't do nothing. I'll tell all you punks to your face. Huh? You keep talking to me like you really about, you ain't about nothing. What's up? Huh? What's up? You want to piss me off today? What's up? Huh? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Chat open. What's up? What you got for me? Huh? That's what I thought. Y'all can't handle me, so be quiet. You soft. Hiding behind a camera. What's up? That's what I thought. You want to piss someone off? I'll get pissed off like I told you, and my life will be good. What's up? What's goody?
The show starts in 2 minutes.
Exactly. Don't talk about me. Keep my name out your mouth. You got that? That's how we play. Yeah, that's who I am. I don't let people talk crazy about me. You understand that, boy? Yeah, you people already got exposed. I got your picture. You going to prison. What's good? You got something to say to me? You keep coming over here every day harassing me. I'm pressing charges. When will they do their job? What's up? Now they can do their job. Do your job, punk. Don't tell me nothing, punk. Got that? Yeah, I'll tell you to your face. Any of you. I'm a free American citizen. I do what I want. You got that? And I'll raise my voice all I want, wherever I'm at.
One never knows, Q. He may well have already spent it.
I know what I'm doing. You funny. What's up? What's up? I'm supposedly pissed off, right? Because you keep talking. But I'm not pissed off. You just keep running your mouth. You're harassing me. I want people to do their job. Leave me alone. Not playing with you. What's up? Oh, now you're quiet. Right, you quiet. Right, exactly. Right. Now, let's do this. Fuck the show.
The show starts in 1 minute.
Who I am, and I'm in your faces, letting you know what time it is, you fucking pussy-ass bitch. What's up? What's up for that? For yelling, bitch-ass. What you gonna do? Nothing. You fucking faggot. Keep my fucking name out your mouth. You got that? Punk-ass bitch. Yeah. Now do something. You fucking bitch. Run. Stay the fuck off my show. You got that? And I'll tell you to your face, boy. I'm coming to your county and filing a police report. Fuck you. You want to come for my shit, my life? Fuck you. Try me, you bitch ass. And I'll tell any of you corrupt fucking pussies to your fucking face. Now do something, bitch. How about that? Fucking faggot. Now recording you fucking faggot, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because I do what the fuck I want, bitch ass. Run, bitch. Now we're gonna come right back and do a real show, fucking faggot. Keep your mouth shut, bitch. Got that? Talk to me anytime to my face so I can get at you like this, you fucking little pussy. Stay the fuck off my page. Keep your fucking mouth shut when I talk, bitch.
And now, on with the show.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, And this is Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness for August 24th, 2024. My goodness, the end of summer fast approaches, and I personally am not ready for it, so I'm going to ignore it with some quality Tyree Sneed comedy for myself and for you on this Saturday. We're going to look at something from about noon today. It says 7 hours ago down here at the bottom. Well, let me see. Maybe I should just add the right thing to the screen. Hey, I've done it. This one is called I Am an Entertainer, Musician, Teacher. Um, Pretty highfalutin, pompous title there. And I'm pretty sure when I hit the button and we move forward, this interview will have nothing. God, listen to me. This video will have nothing to do with being an entertainer, a musician, or in fact, a teacher, especially a teacher. Well, hopefully you have all of your libations with you, ready to go, because we are going to do it. Here it comes. I am an entertainer, musician, teacher on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. A 1 and a 2 and away.
So yeah, how's everybody doing out there? So the first rule I want to establish, like I said, I have the chat set to being a subscriber for 5 minutes. I don't ever want to focus too much on the antics and behaviors. Like I said, if you're not here to enjoy yourself and have fun on my show, if you're not here to hear what I'm talking about, if you're not wanting to participate in some manner, or at least listen and hear my message, I mean, you have no reason to be here and you don't need to attend my show. It's just that simple. It's not a difficult concept, but apparently people have
I didn't actually attend this show, Tyree. I'm running it later, but this is the first time I've ever seen it. Wrong again.
hard time with that. I mean, if you don't want to watch me, you don't have to watch me. I mean, but to just sit there and all those games, yeah, I don't have time for it. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, like I said, I mean, if you don't got people like that envious and jealous of you, you ain't doing something right. So clearly, I'm doing everything right, right? So again, the reading today was true again. It's talking about apparently I have like music scouts, basically trying to recruit me, looking at me, watching me. I mean, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, like I said, I do the music in my sleep, man. I mean, you sit me down on a laptop. I've worked with. I used to download all the programs for free back in the day when you could do that.
Now I believe Tyree will probably tell us about his zero quality approach to recording.
All the music programs. So like I learned how to use like Ableton Live. Like I would teach myself how to use the programs. Like I've had Pro Tools before. I purchased Pro Tools I think back in the day, or I got it for free. Whatever. Usually I would get them all.
I certainly did. I heard it yesterday. I've heard it more than I care to admit to. He has no talent. Everybody knows it except him.
Free. I never paid for any of them. I don't think. I think I got them all free. But the point is, I can sit down, I can learn a music program. I'm all self-taught. Like I can learn it real quick, and I just know how to produce. I think I'm a better producer.
Yeah, a little go back to this. A little Bender Boys Records action would be really good right here at Sneedville right about now.
Than most producers out there, if not maybe all. And like I used to sit on Ableton Live on like a MacBook when I was like rich, right? And I could make like symphonies with.
Back when I was rich, did you catch that? I certainly did. I thought you were rich right now. Ooh, it's a little bit of trouble when the truth slips out in that gap in your teeth, isn't
like
it?
5 minutes, and then all my songs are recorded in under like 5 to 10 minutes, and they're literally amazing. And I'm talking writing it, recording, everything. I do it that quickly. It's just a gift. I'm not rushing. That's just literally how fast I work because my mind works like that.
Spitting out garbage as fast as you can spit it out is not a gift.
So, like literally,
if you're making recordings within 10 minutes, you are in fact what I've known you to be for years, incompetent.
And you'll have a full song like with chorus and everything. It usually takes me one take per song, especially when I'm in a rhythm of doing it. But like I said, right now I'm trying to get people to support, send me money, donations. The Cash App is in the bottom left-hand corner. not because I just want to get money for no reason, but because I have actual
Troll Team 6 is here, although he was not notified. Again,
tasks and things I'm
Richbartone must be stopped.
trying to do with this money. Like, number one is trying to get me another laptop so we can get me recording again, because, you know, a lot of people fear me musically and understand my ability. Like I said, I'm a worldwide independently established artist. There's never been anybody in the history of time that's done that. Beyonce never did that. Macklemore never did that. And they lie and say that people like Macklemore did because, you know, that's what they do. You know, I talked to somebody today. I met somebody. They were super cool. So I don't really want to say stuff. I mean, y'all
Beyonce and Macklemore are his paradigm, y'all.
gotta understand, real people are listening to my show, especially now. So it's like, I would never waste my time with other people trying to come distract me and mess up my program and what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm trying to not like badmouth Freemasons, you know, too much. But I mean, I just, like I said, I mean, I just see it the way I see it. I've done a lot of research on it. You know, some of them are cool, but that's just how I refer to, you know.
All right, everybody. Everybody's favorite stereo junkie is here. It's DZ1119. How are you, sir?
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, Freemasonry, it wasn't infiltrated by Illuminati. It is Illuminati, and you know, they happen to be the enemy. So I mean, it just is what it is, you know. But it takes time for people to get acclimated to it and understand how this society works and what's going on. You know, again, you have to understand the Masons, they pray to God and worship God supposedly, you know. But what I've taught for a long time is that God is the devil. Right. At the same time, like I said, I mean, God has not let go of me, and I have a lot of faith in God. But again, what is God? God is a code for what you fear. To me, I'm the man who literally taught always that God was.
So he's back to God is the devil and God is the real God is love thing again.
Satan, that he was a liar and the king of all lies. And I still stand on that, and I still believe it. I'm not going to let go of my belief. That's the thing.
Word salad with blasphemy dressing.
But when I refer to God in a different sense, like in what I believe, I'm talking about love, and that's what I feel our creator is love. And I definitely feel there is a God and a good God, but I just think that the one that most of these people follow, I mean, he can't be good. I mean, if he was good, he wouldn't allow all this. He wouldn't have all this tragedy happen.
Yes, Axel, I love that too. Little cock handler. That's just fun to say. Little cock handler.
I mean, it's just common sense. I mean, you know, like I said, all of that has created more problems for us as a society than anything else, literally. So, I mean, he wouldn't be that destructive, and he wouldn't be a liar. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll be looking for that later on. He drops a hint or two concerning his newest boyfriend. That should be very, very fun. And ladies and gentlemen, look here, it's Troll Queen 6. The couple is completely united here.
And I think a lot of people don't have the courage to call him out on his actions. And I mean, you have to call anybody out on their actions. I mean, that's the problem when you have a philosophy that's been spread worldwide, that was spread by force. That's the facts. And you have people buying into it. I mean, that's dangerous. I mean, there, you know, it's just like in my journey with God, it's a God journey, it's a spiritual journey, but at the same time, what have any of these people really done for me? I mean, what has that really done for me? And I still feel the same way. I really do. Like, I'm all for my creator, right? Which is love. So, I mean, if you refer to that as God, cool. But see, that's the thing. It's just a point of context within the wording. I believe that the word God is a code for what you fear or choose to fear. And what I chose a long time ago was to not fear anything.
God is a code word for fear. Well, I do have some proof on my channel that he may be right about that, because as we all know, God spelled backward is in fact dog, and we have heard him live climb up trees to get away from dogs. He's not really down with them, y'all.
Right? I mean, come on, Lil Wayne has it tatted on him, "Fear God." I mean, that's a problem when you got a nigga from the hood and he's got a tattoo like that. You might want to pay attention to that. When you ask George Bush and Obama who they believe in, knowing their history of what they've done to people and humanity, I mean, you got to like really be real with yourself. I mean, you're talking about like George Bush is responsible for, like, y'all never heard of like depleted uranium. Like, y'all need to look up these concepts of what these people have done. Like,
Y'all ever heard of depleted uranium?
think you gangsta and you judge being gangsta on that level. I mean, like I said, George Bush is one of the biggest gangsters that ever walked the planet. If that's being gangster to you, that's not being a gangster to me, though. You understand? Being gangster.
W, not so much. His dad, yeah, head of the CIA. All you need to know about that. Hit the button, damn it.
To me, is standing on your own too for what's right and standing up against everybody for what you believe in. Because again, the thing is with me, this is not what I believe in. This is an actual mathematical, factual philosophy. It is not my belief system. I am not attached to it anyway. And if it was proven wrong, I would listen. Like I said, I'm on my own journey with whatever, if you want to call it God, I call it love, my creator. You know what I mean? But I do not feel that, I mean, I know that he doesn't see most of humanity the same as he does me. So how are we're not praying to the same God. We're just not. We're not on the same team. If we were on the same team, then people would.
And that's about all he's going to do there, troll, is just hint at you. You're not a woman. You have to be a black guy for him to talk shit about you. That's weird, but that's how it is.
Be vouching for me. People would be riding for me. People would be on my side. And there's been a lot of people against me. And like I said, I've always opposed Masons because Masons opposed me. Masons came into my life and literally destroyed it. And that's why you see me in the predicament I'm in, trying to pick up the pieces. Like I said, I've made and spent more money than anyone you can ever dream of. You can hear me open my mouth within 2 seconds. You can hear my intellect is on another level. I'm a certified genius. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school, top 10 of my class, diploma.
Within 2 seconds, everybody knows that you're an inbred dumb fuck.
Distinction. Went to college. I didn't even buy one book. I stopped going to class and still had a 3.34 GPA.
I mean, you're not inbred, but it's just a fun thing to accuse you of right here on Negative 43 TV.
GPA right here at UTB. So people got to listen to my words and what I'm saying because it's important and relevant to you and your future and learning how this world works and what's going on. Okay. So again, the prison industrial complex is what runs rap in the music industry. You don't see me dying.
He's here after yet another day of not being boiled alive. It's lobster.
My hair like a polka dotted skittle like Tekashi 6ix9ine and selling my soul to the LGBTQ movement, right? Because supposedly, oh, they run hip hop. Well, I mean, running hip hop is not anything to brag about. Just like being them clearly isn't anything to brag about. I mean, you know, having all of this weirdo energy and this weird system of lies is nothing to brag about. Bowing down to a God who's a liar, to the actual devil himself. You got to understand, the devil's the king of all lies, right? So if
now you don't want to bow down to God. Now, bending over for a basement room in Green Bay, that's a whole nother thing.
You ask him his name, he has to lie, right? Because he's the king of all lies. He never tells the truth, right? So if the devil, if you ask him his name, he has to lie. So he's not going to say, hey, my name's Lucifer, my name's Set, Seti, Horus, Satan. He's going to tell you, I'm God. I'm the good guy here. I'm trying to help you. And that's the issue in the public is that I see it every day. You have a society that operates backwards. And what I'm here to do is open everybody's eyes back to reality. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you call it.
Well, you know, JC, anybody that's ever saw a picture of John Beale Sneed thinks there may be some inbreeding going on there.
It's not about
his face almost looks like it wants to eat itself. You know what I mean?
It's God. It's about you people because you people are unrighteous. So if you were righteous, I mean, then that's what matters to me. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you call something. I call a spade a spade. If you're righteous, then you're just truly righteous. See, nobody can tell me I'm not righteous because it's proven fact. You see what
you're not righteous. No one is.
I'm saying? Righteousness can be seen. It's an actual thing. It can be proven, right? You can look at all my actions within my entire life. I have nothing, no regrets, nothing.
All right. We have it from Q that he has just went live. So we're going to go ahead and give him about 5 or 10 minutes to get ahead of us because, well, no, on second thought, no, we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch on over Because I mean, how long is he going to stream anyway? 15 minutes. So let me drop the curtain. Oh, these are the very, very fun times here on the show where I'm trying to do something and trying to tap dance to keep everything going. So let me click back here. We may return to I am an entertainer, musician, teacher later. Right now, we're going live on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. This is going to be Tyree Sneed in the Gangster Lord Teacher. Gangster Lord is in all caps, just so you know it. Doesn't really matter, you know. But
Wouldn't want to do that.
all right,
But
let me
in
bring
a
this
ring?
thing back
Oh,
to the start.
In a
here.
ring, I would have
That's the least I can do here.
said it's a
Okay.
lost art. You know what I mean? If any,
Ah,
was crazy.
yes. The awkwardness of being absolutely live.
yo,
Here,
it's your
perfect.
boy Tyree Sneed. That was crazy, man, with the two cars right now. They were real close. One of them honked the other one. But yeah, man, how y'all doing? What's up, guys? So like I said, I mean, that's what it is with me. I'm the gangster lord teacher, right? Trying to teach the public and teach everybody, teach the youth, teach the adults, teach everybody how to be, how to live, how to do things, and how to be men and women again, man, because like I said, it's a lost art. You know what I mean? If anybody underestimates me out there, I mean, you know, people who underestimate me, I make a fool out of them every single minute of every day. So a lot of people don't really get the hint, you know what I mean? But like, this is what I do, bro. So like I said, I mean, I'm never cocky, man. I'm real humble, man. I'm not conceited. I mean, like I said, you could put me in a boxing ring with anybody. They ain't going to come close. And it's just crazy to me that people on YouTube want to actually try to talk to me like I'm soft or something. Like, no, dude, you don't understand. Like, I'm really that dude. So, like I said, I'm tougher than anyone on the planet. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. I ain't hearing nothing nobody talking about. And it's crazy because it's on camera. Like, some of the videos are on my channel and they prove these points, but it's just people don't like to watch the old videos.
Well, the thing is, none of your videos prove anything at all. And here lately, he's really been getting into the karate kicks videos by the side of the road. It's just so funny. My God.
Like, y'all need to do your research on me and who I am and my history, man. I've done my thing all over the nation, bro. Like, real talk, man. Like, I did these boxing matches in San Antonio in the hood. I did boxing matches in Harlingen right next to a house that just got raided. I mean, it don't get no realer than me, man. I mean, y'all talk about Kimbo.
You were next to a house that got raided. You weren't in the house that got raided. That's where the story would begin. Trust me when I tell you that.
Slice, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I know that I wouldn't want to get into it with Kimbo without gloves. I'll tell you that in his prime, I wouldn't want
Kimbo is dead.
to do that. But in a ring, oh yeah, in a ring, I would have zero fear. Real talk. Kimbo was the big guy, but Kimbo had no accuracy. That was the thing. He had brute power and strength, and that works in the hood.
Yep, sure does. Something that you don't have, comma, you scrawny little bitch. Troll Queen 6 for new Christina? I rather like it. Christina from Two Sides. That might be fun.
You know, he kind of looks like Derek Williams, my old best friend. He kind of looks just like my old best friend. We used to be in the hoods in Miami. Like I said, we lived in the ghetto, like different ghettos, and I mean, it was crazy, bro. We'd hear him. I don't want to say it on this network, but we'd hear, you know what?
You are right, DZ. I don't really keep up on these things, but I'll bet Kimbo has been gone. If he hasn't been dead 10 years, he's been dead damn near 10 years.
All night, bro. Right below us, right in the floor below us. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it out of here, but I did. So, you know, I come from the real hoods, man. Like I said, I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Like I would walk out there. I had this little fake gold chain I would wear like the game. I was the crazy white boy, real tall. I'd do the same thing, have my shirt off, walking down the block. I went to explore the block, right? Because like I was just a crazy white boy at the time. And me and Derek would be getting into it.
Thank you, Red. 8 years.
With people, more so me, you know. And Derek was about it. That was the thing. But like I said, I went and explored the block where we were at because we like moved right with his like mother or grandmother or whatever. I think it was the mom. Him and his mom were getting into it in front of me too. And then there was some white girl trying to get with me at the time, and she was actually mad at me because like I was a lot more shy because I was younger. So like I just didn't.
Shy? Goofy? Shy doesn't really seem to be one of your features.
Really, I wasn't paying attention, I guess, because I was focused on like my situation.
Shy doesn't seem to be one of your features because in general, restraint is not one of your features.
And like surviving and my own stuff. I was just in my own headspace, you know, and like she was mad. She was like, she called me the P word, you know, like that I was like a coward. And it was like, no, I don't know. I was in a different phase of my life, and I guess I wasn't really paying attention and didn't understand, or I wasn't that into her at the time. I don't know. But yeah, I was just, my mind was in other places, you know. I was trying to get my situation right and really was trying to head back to Texas. So I just wasn't paying her no attention, so she got mad. But it was a whole thing, man. We were in the hood. It was a lot of stuff going on, bro. But yeah, my point is I walked down the block to explore the block where we just moved, and the whole bank was taped off. And I told you all about that, kind of about.
Yep, Pink Fedora. It stood out so much I had to make it an actual co-star of that movie. But when I think about the Pink Fedora, the scene I think about is the one where he's shirtless and hunchback in some cheap motel room, counting out money that he's going to be lost with. What, a week from that point? It's so goofy. What a poser.
A brief description of what happened. It had to do with Haitians. Haitians are crazy, man. In Miami, they really got them Haitians.
Yeah, you don't think of people that are worth $100 million as being depressed, but your bank account has nothing to do with the war in your mind.
And them Haitians ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like all that stuff about Haiti and Haitians, a lot of it's real, bro. So, like I said, I mean, Miami and all that area, Hialeah, all the Homestead area where I was at, the ghetto with Habitat, all that, that's where I was at too.
It's Joe Patrick Kerr II, all the way from Scotland, to be here with us on Negative 43 TV.
Different areas all through Miami. I was in the worst areas, bro. Those are the most dangerous areas in the country. That, Bankhead, Atlanta, I was there. Like I said, I got arrested in Bankhead on the most notorious drug strip in all of Atlanta. A lot of people don't know that about me. I've been around, bro. That's why, like I said, people don't understand.
Ah, yes, passage of time. What was it? 3 or 4 days ago would have been my 44th anniversary at the television glass factory that I worked at, but we didn't make it, and it closed just a little over 20 years ago. I can't make it stop. I've tried.
Like, I mean,
without the obvious solution, but that's not what we're talking about here.
When you talk crazy to me, it makes me kind of think twice, like, why would someone do that, especially on here, bro? Because like I said, I mean, my background is I was running niggas off corners. I was the enforcer, and like I was the only white dude in most of the areas I was at. That's why I talk the way I talk and act the way I act. People don't understand. I was locked up with dope boys from Bankhead, like actual dope boys from Bankhead. So like I come from that struggle. I come from all that. I was around all the dope boys. I was living with them. So I've seen everything. So like these people don't understand like who they're talking to. Like I'm just trying to put it in perspective for you. That's my real background.
Bragging about being in jail to me is just an odd pose. I mean, it's a subgenre here on YouTube. You get a lot of guys that were in jail, and now they're out here talking about prison and answering questions from people who've never been to prison about prison. And to me, it's a form of let me try it again, institutionalization. There we go. But then again, you got to make your money any way you can, I guess.
Didn't make any of this up. I mean, you can look it
Just seems weird.
up. I didn't lie. Like, my real background is from ATL. I mean, and a lot of other places, but like that's part of my actual repertoire street background. Like, I mean, that's one of the hardest hoods. I was in the Bluff and all that, like going to war with niggas. So people don't know me, you know? So when you deal with someone that's an animal that is that real, I don't expect people to understand me in society.
Well, that's good because nobody does. And now, from the plains of Western Canada, Trevor Brixton is here. He's here live.
You know, but that's why I teach people, and that's why I keep it positive, because I know what I come from. That's the thing people don't get. I never put myself above anyone or anything. I'm very humble. If I felt like I was a yuppie or a snob or better than anybody, I wouldn't have ever been in the hood. I would have just left and did whatever to get out. And that's not what I did. You know? So just saying, man, you know, some people know a little bit, but nobody was actually there with me. I don't really know what I've been, where I've been, what I've done. Like I said, I was the one running everything out there. I was the big dude. So, I mean, like big, like I was on creatine and stuff, and everybody was scared of me. When I went into jail, I was screaming on niggas. Niggas were scared of me. I'm just telling you the truth. Like,
that is not the truth. That is not the truth. It is a lie. Everybody here knows it's a lie. You know it's a lie. You PC little bitch, you.
Literally. I told you the story about the sink and me spitting in the sink. And the dude that was like a herb, he was like cleaning like the mess hall type nigga. And he said, don't spit in the sink. That's where we wash our face. And I said, I'll spit where I want.
Hang on, Brett.
And yelled and screamed in his face. He ain't do nothing. And I was like 17, 18. And they had me on a fake charge. They lied on my charge and held me for 8 days in the detention center downtown.
You know, it's amazing that 99% of dudes locked up say the exact same thing. Hello to Brett Harley.
I've ridden the MARTA. I used to ride the MARTA and sell my CDs. So people don't understand.
I've ridden? Okay.
And like, you know, you talk to me, like I said, like I look like your typical white boy, but I'm a street nigga. Like, all bottled up in this beautiful Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt-esque body. That's right. Real talk, and people just don't get it. So, like, I blend in, and like I said, it makes me the most dangerous in the hood, especially because
you don't blend in anywhere. You're so fucking weird. You don't need a Batman outfit to stand out like a sore thumb. Just a couple of people driving by casually would look out the window and say, oh, hey, look at the madman.
Because I look like a white boy, so people are just like, I stick out like a sore thumb, and then I blend in, and it just makes me a chameleon. That's what people don't get. Like, I know what I'm doing. You know, I take over blocks. There ain't nothing fake about me. That's why, like, if people really know about me, if they know I'm around, they know I mean business. They know it's legit. They know it's real. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just telling y'all a little bit of my story, my actual story, the truth, what I come from. Like I said, they was telling me a lot of crazy stories in the Atlanta jail and that detention center downtown. I mean, it is what it is, man. A lot of them were talking about God. That's
indeed. Good luck with that, TT. We could use that.
Where I realized I'm like, religion is meant to control people, homie. Because I was like, where is it the most? In the places where they have you locked up and controlled. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, that's my thing. That's why, even though I'm on a spiritual movement, it's spiritual. Like, I'm not really on all that God, religious stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I never will be. Because it doesn't make sense. You know? I mean, on some aspects it does. It's good. I'm not against it, you know? Like, I would go to church too, but spirituality is the thing you do with yourself. I mean, you don't need church. You know, that.
Well, so is masturbation, but what's your point?
Pastor, I think, is trying to make me like a little street preacher, and I mean, I think that's my calling regardless, and I'm doing that already. I'm already doing the work of the Lord and the work of God. You know, I don't have to literally be a street preacher to do that. I am a street preacher.
I would love for him to have a conversion. Oh my God, it would unlock unknown insanity.
just preach other concepts that are more important.
Of course, this will never happen because you can't find God if you believe you are God.
I mean, you can't just sit there and talk about God all day. I mean, there's relative concepts that need to be talked about. That's preaching. That's the other thing I think people get misconstrued. People act like, oh, preachers can only talk about God. Like, nah, you better talk about what's happening.
All right, the party just got a little busier. Stop and think is here.
That's what a real preacher does. A real preacher is going to teach you. If anything, I am like a pastor and preacher because I teach and I live it. You know, like some of the pastors was real, like in Miami. I remember in Miami, he came out and that boy was talking about, what with the trunk. He told that dude, it was a white boy too in Miami. He was going crazy. We was right at the church and he came outside. He told the white boy, he said, man, if that thing ain't registered, you going to go to jail right now. Like, and he was the preacher, bro. He was a gangster preacher. It was funny as hell. He handled that situation real upright and real quick. I like that. I thought that was funny as hell. And then, like I said, that's when that church, they put me in the actual projects. We were in different hoods and projects all through Miami. I was. And then I was living in my truck, going through them, surviving on my own, by myself, meeting all sorts of people. Like, it was crazy, man. It was a whole journey. So people don't understand, I'm a whole survival story, man. I've been through a lot of stuff, bro, like in a lot of places, and I've survived manually. I panhandled my way through the whole state of Florida. Like, I've done some stuff, bro. People think
panhandled his way through Florida. Man, he needs to quit hyping up that trillionaire lifestyle. Or maybe it's all just a lie, huh?
They gangster, they ain't seen nothing. But trust me, I've done some stuff, and I can act. Okay, like real talk, bro. I remember I used to be so good at it, bro. I was a master at it. Real talk. Like, so just saying, man, like, people don't know me on here, man. You know, you don't got no reason to be trying to talk to me no weird way, bro. You don't know anything about me. So, yeah, like I said, man, like, and at the end of the day, I think it's crazy how they try to twist it like, oh, okay, he vouches for ignorance and he vouches for them. Like, no, I don't. You also don't control my views. My views are everything. I don't have.
So I guess what you're saying is you have nothing. Yes, he's done some stuff. Oh yeah. One time it had something to do with Arby's, I believe.
What y'all have in your heart. I don't put things into categories. I just don't. I don't believe in that.
And that wasn't horsey sauce on his lip either.
Just like I don't see color. I see it for what it is. I see souls
and no, he did not sit on a pack of Arby's sauce either.
I see different people. I don't care what culture you are or any of that or your ethnicity. I care about who you are as a person. That's all I care about. Why do you think all the Mexicans love me down here and mess with me heavy? Why do you think they like me? Because they see like he's a real white man. Like he's real. He's not fake. He's not being a snob. You know, he's not on anything that's weird. Like he's cool and down to earth and normal. Like I mix it.
You're anything but cool and down to earth and normal. Even you know that.
And with everybody, bro. I'm a normal dude. You know, I'm just a real man. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I never let my manhood disappear just because I was amongst a different culture. Like, I was always a man. So that's why in jail they always respected me because they were like, okay, like he's a stand-up dude. You know what I mean? Even when I was young and I wasn't.
From what I've heard, nobody respects anybody that calls out for PC. The inmates and even the corrections officers. So I'm told.
So like macho or vibrant or whatever. Like, you know, I remember in jail in Atlanta, man, it was just kind of rough, bro. Like, and I was talking to this guy and he was telling me that. He's like, yeah, you got to be like the same way you are on the street in here. You know what I mean? Like, I was real young, so, like, I had a lot to learn, you know? Like, people don't understand. I've been there, man. I've been in a lot of people's positions. That's why I always have empathy. And I try to sympathize and empathize with what they're going through if they want to act reckless or however, or act hard-headed or not understand their lessons.
Okay, let's address this real quick. I have no idea why that keeps popping up. The guy's quite a bit off of his nut. I don't watch his videos, but yet there it is. Isn't life grand?
I mean, so at the end of the day, it's about learning. I mean, that's the journey of life. And like I said, I'm getting older now, man. I just turned 35, July 21st. Shout out to me and my birthday. But I think a lot of emotional maturity is what's been kind of what I've gotten. And they just waved at me. See, they know who I am or something. That was a truck of like 3 guys, Mexican guys.
Oh, they know who you are, all right.
They literally just, I thought they were going to sell me something. They just rolled right.
They don't know who you are at all, but yet they know who you are.
Here on the side of me, and then they went on the street and they honked at me and said hi. So they must know I'm Batman or something. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but like in the valley, people are recognizing me a lot. Like, they're all honking at me. So like people must be hearing my message to some extent and know who I am, which is cool. And like, I mean, I'm going to use that to my advantage, you know, and that's the point. I mean,
well, you know, stop and think. There are a whole lot of people here that are kind of high right now. I happen to be one of them, and that serves to remind me it's smoke 'em if you got 'em die.
I like the fact that they respect that I have my own views, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a lot different than most people in the valley. I'm not really from the valley. I'm a lot different than most people everywhere, and I don't change who I am. Like a lot of people would come to the valley or go to different areas in the hood, barrios, U.S., and they're going to change up and change who they are, and I don't do that. And that's what people notice about me right away. Like, okay, like he's himself. Like, I'm me. I'm not going to change because I know I'm perfect. I don't need to change. You feel me? I'm going to be me, and people don't understand, like, it's not like I have like a million personalities. I just have a lot to me. I have a lot of different sides and facets to me. I'm like a jeweled diamond, like I said.
In facets, not facets, facets. Wow, that's really something else, isn't it? I think we have about 5 minutes left of this particular video. He has ended the stream. So after this, we'll move on to something else. Maybe we'll go back to what we were watching. Maybe we won't. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out.
Diamonds, rocks either break under pressure or they become a jewel, like a diamond, right? Like I didn't break, so I became a diamond. And I'm just telling you the truth. People don't understand how much they can learn from me, man. It's just like Tupac. Like a lot of Tupac's journey is somewhat similar to mine, but mine was a lot worse, honestly. I've been a lot rougher and tougher and rugged and raw for real. I've been more on the thugging tip than he ever was. Seriously. It's not even comparable. Like I've done the real things. I got some of it on camera on here, but it is what it is, man. I always lose footage.
I have a television, stop and think. I just never watch it.
Too. But like I said, I'm not trying to prove no point, man. I just want people to know a little bit about my actual background of who I really am. And it's crazy because, like I said, I have both sides to me. I'm highly educated. I'm extremely intelligent. I'm extremely book smart. But I don't know. I never had anything handed to me. I never had a silver spoon. I wish I did. And, you know, people know the truth, man. People know my truth and know what it is, man. And
well, that's easily disproven. Just watch Viva Las Vegas right here on Negative 43 TV.
Like I said, I mean, I'm not worried about anything, bro. At least not anything like that. You know, life is life, man. Things are going to happen. People are going to be evil, and evil people get what they deserve and get their karma, and I laugh at them. That's the way I look at it. You feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, no matter what, I just try to keep on pushing and keep my faith. You know what I mean? I believe in our creator. Like I said, I just don't really believe in the wording. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in God wholeheartedly. I just feel like I believe in a different God. And
well, what you're saying, then is that you don't really believe in God.
It's clear that our nation is being misled, and whatever y'all praying to ain't right. I mean, it ain't for us. I can tell you that much. It's just common sense. They ain't for us. So, like I said, for me, I mean, if people want to help me out, what I need is money. And like I said, the money is so I can get my resources. Like right now, I got to get another vest or a shirt that I can put my plate in, my bulletproof plate. I'm trying to rebuild my bat suit, right? I've got the steel armor. Just trying to get all that going, man. But I'd like to get another vest, but like I got to maybe figure out a shirt that I can put the plate underneath, because I'd like to be able to fit the plate underneath the steel armor. That way I got the bulletproof plate underneath the steel armor, you know what I'm saying? And just haven't do that the proper way, but I got to find something that can fit, because the original vest wasn't fitting anyway. It's kind of messed up. I just don't really want to use it right now. I want to get me a new vest. But if I get the vest doesn't fit underneath it. So I need like a shirt where I can put the plate underneath, unless I attach the plate to the armor. But I don't know if I really want to do that. You know, I don't know if I want to be wearing armor all the time. I got to run right now, but like I said, man, I just need support to my sponsor. I'm very thankful and grateful, like I've always been. If we can do another video, please let me know. And I mean, I want to get the website out, but I don't have the funds to do it right now. You know, every day costs money. Things cost money. Like I said, I'm really trying to better my situation and get me a couple of $100 to move around and go on a trip and start getting some motion, man. Like I said, I mean, I feel like if I move around, I can get some more opportunities and figure out what's what again. You know what I mean? That's why I want to do some traveling right now. So we'll see if people want to help me to do it all, but you know, it is what it is. Other than that, like I said, I'm trying to get a bicycle. I'm trying to get some kind of gas, electric scooter, motorcycle, something. All right. I got to run. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hopefully this works.
Whatever it is, you can rest assured that it didn't work. It's Tyree Sneed. After all, that was the gangster Lord Teacher right here on Saturday Madness on Negative 43 TV. So let me go back here and make a decision as to what we are going to watch going forward. So, okay, you can wake up now. Click the little button there, and there it goes. All right. I prove I'm a, okay. We have a little one here. Let me see. This would probably wrap the show up very nicely indeed. We're going to watch one from 2 hours ago to close the show tonight. This one's called I Prove I'm the Strongest Tiger in Existence Every Day, which of course means he ate shit, but we all know that or you wouldn't be here. I'll click on the button here. Hopefully get that set correctly. All right. Here's hoping. Indeed, here's hoping. I sure do wish he'd say something right about now. Okay, there it is on your screen. Randy Savage, that's more my speed. Anyway. Still nothing. 30 seconds in. 49 seconds. Absolute silence. Come on now. Oh boy. I may have to pick another one if this keeps going.
Oh, upset.
Okay, let's go back here. Don't want to waste any Tyrees. Need badness here. Oh man. I swear, if you knew how to do anything
what's
right.
Up, people? What's up, folks? Chat is open. All you got to do is be a subscriber for a little bit. All right. First of all, I'm a little upset right now because I just don't know, like, I can't translate all like the divine messages. I'm just trying to understand like what they want me to do. I'm still having physical issues. Like I said, I'm suing 100%. I'm suing everybody. It's going to be a lawsuit for detriment to health because, like I said, I mean, these people left me without any resources to do anything. You know what I mean? Like just basic stuff to take care of myself. And like I said, it's going to keep causing issues. So that's over with now. Right. But I still have to deal with whatever, you know, has been caused by that. So, I mean, you know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. That's why I'm a little frustrated because I just don't have time in my day to be doing all these things. I really don't. Like it affects my entire schedule, if you will, my schedule. If I go out of my itinerary and my plan, you know, and it just sucks. So I'll have to see. I don't know. what I think I'm going to have to do or what comes up. But I know I can't keep running around all the time. It's too much on me, you know. So hopefully I'll be all right. But I mean, that's what happens, man. That's just what happens through neglect and just the way that I've been done and treated, man, and the fact that everybody's acting like it's normal. It's not normal. All right. So part of that has to do with my strength. Like I said, the video I just released should, I mean, in all entirety and reality, it should completely like break the internet. It should go viral. I mean, literally.
He's been putting out a lot of exercise videos. A great many of them just involve him stroking the parallel bars, never once going up, but just standing there and rubbing them back and forth. It brings back memories of Dad.
I have a better physique than any man that's ever walked the planet. I told y'all I wasn't playing. If you train with me, you get results. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all I'm on another level. I mean, like I said, I'm training for like Mortal
Sorry about the email. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Kombat. Y'all are training for patty cake. You know, I don't have time for y'all. So like I said, when I tell you I'm literally the best martial artist on the planet, I'm not kidding. Okay. So again, you know, people are funny. It's been funny. It's been nice. You know, it's been nice, you know, while it lasted with all y'all trying to call me out my name and hide and pretend with me, but that's over with now. So you can go ahead and go your own direction. Bye. So long. Yeah, it was all fun and games, right? Playing with my name, trying to really act like y'all can test me or play with me or like you're going to do anything towards me, you know, like, yeah, like that's ever going to be reality. Every single day, the readers have said something my direction that's illegal, right? I'm going to try to take them to court for that. Like, all these people just came at me weird on the internet for no reason. I don't know how people think that makes them tough, but where they do that at, right? So again, no, bro, like you got to understand who you're talking to. Like I'm really the real deal, bro. There's nothing like tougher than me. There's nothing worse than me. Okay, I'm not the type.
You're right. There is nothing worse than you. Well, there is worse than you, but to get to worse than you, you would have to do something violently against society. It is the only dividing line that keeps you from being part of the absolute worst that humanity has to offer. Thank God for everybody around you that you're a complete twat.
Type of person that people mess with. Believe me, people run from me. People are terrified of me. Okay, for real.
They run from you because you fucking stink.
For real. That is not a figment of my imagination. That is reality. Okay, people run from me. Okay, and all the facts are in the street in reality. Okay, and everybody knows what it is. So, like I said, I don't talk to people who have a problem with reality. Okay.
So that's why you block everybody. Say hi to Michael Fox.
You're going to have a hard time dealing with anything. I mean, trying to go against reality, you're going to have a hard time. That's not my concern. Okay. So I'm doing me, right? And like I said, I mean, all my knowledge and the videos I'm going to continue to put out are going to continue to make waves through the internet. And it's not about the waves it makes to the internet. It's about the waves of reality that it's making, the statement that I'm making. Like I said, I mean, just look at my physique. There's no one close. I mean, I make Bruce Lee look like a mouse. Real talk. I'm trying to tell y'all that I really factually think that I'm either right there with Bruce Lee or stronger than.
No, TT, you're welcome to share your email. It becomes a question of whether StreamYard wants you to share it, I suppose. I do not care about any exchange of information done through this show as long as it does not involve federal crimes or felonies. I said that for the algorithm.
And him possibly quicker. So, I mean, you got to understand, I mean, I feel like there's a.
Come on, buddy. But yes, that is absolutely right, Q. As always, my email address is in the description box below. As always. Okay, numbnuts. All right, it is still running. We're just into a blank spot. We're into a, oh my God, somebody's near. I better kill the mic just in case he decides to kick my ass. Pretty much what's going on here. So Let me go ahead and move this thing up just a little bit. Hopefully he's not going to waste much more time. Oh, man, one of these days, dude. Yeah, he just doesn't know how to do anything right. And now the screen's black. Well, hopefully I didn't pick a real dud here. It's kind of looking like that. So let me go back to where the torso reappears. There it is. And
When they do that. But like I said, the point is, man, like I said, I'm on another level. I have a lot of knowledge to teach, and that's what I'm here to do. Like I said, all the extracurricular activities, people, weird mindsets, I ain't got no time for you. We all know what it is, what I'm here to do. I'm the best on the planet at what I do. I'm the best on this network. I'm the best radio show host. I'm the best.
even people who have not seen the Safe Space episode of South Park they've heard the song, they've seen that video.
Everything I do, man. I don't care how people feel about that. It's just that simple. They can be quiet, sit down, and learn. It's that simple. Y'all are students, and I'm the teacher. If you're not here to learn, and in any of my classes or my sessions, I'm not talking to you. So, like I said, I'm too good for you, and that's the truth, and that's reality, and that's the way it'll always be, and has always been, and it will never change. So, like I said, a lot of people are invested too much in talking. I'm not here for talking.
Okay, when are you going to stop talking and start doing something other than right now where I actually need you
But yeah,
to
a lot
talk?
of people
There.
are too invested in talking and running their mouth. And a lot of y'all need to learn that, man, to quit running your mouth, bro. I mean, you know, running your mouth don't mean nothing. Talk is cheap, homie. So, like I said, put your money where your mouth is. Like, go out and train. Like, go out. If y'all have these gym memberships, why am I stronger than you? I just proved I'm stronger than anyone on the planet. Anyone in any of these gyms. Just like I told you. You see, I keep making statements, then I go on camera and prove it. This is not for show, homie. This is not fake. I'm telling you, if anybody steps in the ring with me in a boxing ring, they are going to lose. This is not some show. I'm not a bodybuilder. I really do this.
If he was led to a ring, he would ultimately back out of the fight using the excuse that he always uses. He's got a clean record and he can't catch no felonies. And he'd catch a felony if he killed you in the ring, which is what would happen. But I can't fight you because I don't want to get in trouble with the law because I'm not at all who I claim to be.
This, dog. That's what y'all don't understand. That's the reason why I became Batman. And Batman gets it in the street. Batman has lowered crime rates in Brownsville. Batman really did the real thing. That's what y'all don't understand. There was no showing. There was no acting. There was no dressing as Batman. There was no being cute. And that's why a lot of these people are hiding inside, terrified of the Batman, okay? You have to understand, I stopped all.
Yes, and disagreeing with him is against the law. It's a felony. It's a federal crime. You're going to prison because you think he's wrong about something.
A lot of stuff, okay? So you got to understand, it's real with me. So know when you see me, it's real. There is nothing fake about what I do. I protect my community. I stand up for my community. And I do what all these other people won't do. I do their job for them 100%. Yes. What else would I do? And there's nothing you can do about that because that's what you have to do. If people refuse to do their job, they need to resign. If they refuse to do their job, the job still has to get done. You see what I'm saying? We can't just have these neighborhoods like rampant with crime, right? We're not going to turn to somebody who's not going to do anything. That's just going to sit there and complain and whine. And
that's true, DZ, and I have audio and video proof of that.
Eat donuts and try to point the finger at the real people like me. We're not going to do that game no more, right? We asked, we like Tupac said, we knocked nicely for long enough, and then after enough years, the knock got louder and louder. You know what I mean? And you kept going until like we had to really take matters into our own hands. And every time they forced me to take matters into my own hands. And that's what you have to do. That's what the government taught me. That's what all these corrupt agencies and corrupt officials taught me because they're maniacs. They're the psychos and they should not be in these positions. I should be in these positions. Real talk. They need to make me the sheriff. Real talk. There needs to be a new sheriff in town and they need to make Tyrese Sneed the sheriff of the valley. Straight up. Straight up, bro. I should be the sheriff, like deputy, real talk. And everyone should answer to me because I actually know what I'm doing. I'm a computer of war. I actually know how to protect the public.
He's Barney Sneed.
Actually would know the right advice and things to do in Brownsville to make it
Tyree Fife, if you prefer.
a better city, to bring more money into this city. You should elect me for mayor and governor. Why not? Just throw me on the ballot. Real talk. This system right now is a joke because it's all a bunch of people just being narcissistic, feeding their own ego.
It's all about control. It's not about anything else, DZ.
And trying to take care of themselves. Like I said, that's why obviously they see me as a problem, because I am a problem to that system, right? Because I'm here to change that system. That system has to go, bro. That system has to go, this kissing up to yourself system. It has to go, and we have to bring the new one, which replaces it with the real. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple. So it's just like Pac said. Pac was talking about Spice One, all this, talking about unity, right? And he was like, all that other stuff, it got to go, bro. Like, real talk. That's the thing, you know? So, I mean, yeah, like, I mean, just like y'all didn't want to see me eating, you know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is, bro. That system, like, I mean, all y'all ain't going to be eating. Real talk. Ain't none of y'all going to be eating because that system, it has to go, bro.
Speaking of ad blocks, I've heard that Google is going to ban any and all ad blocks. And as far as commercials on YouTube go, as you can see in your upper left-hand corner of your screen, I am on YouTube Premium because for me, it became unwatchable. Clearly, 50% of any video that you may or may not click on has the potential to be commercials. It's far worse than broadcast television ever was in the 1960s.
That system that you're all living
when late night television movies were notorious for running ads every 3 minutes.
off of and is feeding you and supporting you, it has to go. And 100%, that's what we're here for, bro, because that system doesn't protect us. It doesn't feed us. It doesn't help us, the people, meaning the
yeah, DZ, if they follow through with that, that would be a very, very good idea. I use Opera myself.
entire community. And if you're a person in the community, why would you vouch for that system? Why do all of you shape your lives to be designed to fit and accustom the system? That's the problem, is they're all like in their fragile little ego, like, oh, well, we built what we have. That's like within the valley. Like, yeah, you built your little system and your system is a joke.
Yeah, it's worth the $15 a month to me because I don't watch television.
It's that simple. So the system has to be replaced with a real system that's going to really be real and involve everyone, not be discriminate, hire everyone, allow everyone to have jobs. At some point, that's going to have to happen because we're going to have to bring more diversity to the valley. That's the thing. It's like with Plymouth Rock. You know, like how they say Plymouth Rock, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you got to understand, it is what it is, man. Like, we here, like, this is the real America. Like, you're in America, you're not in Mexico. So you're not in control. And that's the thing, is it's going to be a rude awakening for a lot of people here and a lot of people all over the country and the world. Because you got to understand, there's people like me that we go and push our movement and our cause regardless. And you've given me like this never ending passion to just never stop now. You know, because I already don't like you because of the way you tried to act, all of you, like you're all cowards. So it's like I said, like the system, it's going to have to go, bro. It's going to have to go. It's going to have to be replaced with something real, and it's going to have to change. And it's just that simple, man. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really care. You see how, yeah, no, I don't do that, bro. I'm just stand there. So, yeah, like I said, people got to understand, like, who's really in power, who's in control, who's really running this, who's running the streets, who's doing the real thing. I don't care about all these other people. I don't. It's like I don't care about these fools out here. I don't care about them, bro. I don't care about none of y'all. I care about getting done what needs to get done. I care about reality, and don't none of y'all scare me at all. Feel me? Like, yeah, like these people trying to just sit there and stand around like, nah, bro, you see me talking,
we don't scare you, but if any one of us in particular showed up anywhere near you, you'd be on the nearest bus out of town. I guarantee you would.
Doing my show, don't just stand there. I don't like that, bro. I don't let people eavesdrop on me. And then they all sit there like with a funny look on their face like, I don't care, bro. Like, you got no reason to be around me, bro. Get out of here with that coward energy. Real talk. They'd be weird. Yeah. I don't do fake stuff, bro. Okay. So like I said, I mean, once I put a video out like that, that's the point. It makes the statement publicly, can't nobody see me. There's no one who can challenge me. The world can't challenge me. I've already proven my point, bro. Existentially. I didn't just prove it once. I proved
existentially. There's that damned word that I hate so very much. Always remember, when you hear that word, it's a dumb person trying to sound smart.
it existentially. If you don't have eyes and your eyes don't work, you need to go get an eye exam. You can't cause any frustration here. I work too hard. You can't disrespect hard work, bro. I don't care about you. You're nobody. All y'all who just tap keys, who are you? When you come to this show now, I need you to understand you have to introduce yourself to everyone and stop there. I need to know exactly who you are and what you're representing. If not, you're not going to get to talk here. You can type all day. Okay? So be quiet. You don't have a voice. So yeah, like I said, the public doesn't have a voice unless I allow them to. Capiche? So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to try to keep pushing and doing the best I can. Like I said, I'm tired of all these people, and it'd be people like that. They're always in the way. And like I said, they want to remain stagnant. They want to keep this status quo the way it is. They want to keep the valley the way it is. And I'm not here for that. I'm here to create change. And that's simple as that. These people forget, man, I'm a politician independently, bro. Y'all forget, bro, who you're dealing with, man. I made and spent more money than anyone will ever dream of. Like, I run the valley. Like, y'all forget this, bro. Like, these people literally want to sit there and talk about me. You don't know anything about my power or reach. You have no idea who I am, bro. You do not understand, bro. Like, I run everything everywhere, bro. Like, are you serious? You can't even mention a building or a place here that I don't have mad history in.
Oh, yeah, like every single building? Anywhere? Good God in heaven. Bless your hearts here.
That I run everything there. What are you talking about? So, yeah, we're here to talk about reality. Are you mad at reality? You ain't proud of that. Right? Why would I care that you're mad at reality? That's sad, partner. You know what I mean? Go get some help for that. So yeah, like I said, man, people is funny. People is mad weak. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple, bro. Like I said, can't nobody see me. This is not about bar game. This is about reality, man. I'm telling you, can't nobody see me. It's not a statement. It's a proven fact. So like I said, that's why nobody actually ever challenges me. I've never been challenged. People run from my challenges. I went all over the valley before and McAllen searching for anyone to box me. Remember, I went to San Benito to the barrio. I asked, who was the toughest guy here? They said Little C, basically. Little C got destroyed on camera. Within like one split second, it wasn't even difficult. So
Editor's note, he did not get destroyed on camera. I have no idea who he's even talking about. It could be because they don't exist.
I mean, like I said, like people talk and run their mouth. Talk is cheap. I'm not here for any of that. I'm here to get the results I need, get my W's and leave. Just like I did that day. You know what I mean? I got the pictures and everything. Like this will look ridiculous on camera. I don't know if the tape's still online somewhere. Like it's ridiculous, bro. I had to pull back every time that I was moving with this dude. Real talk, because my strength is so on another level. Like, you know, like a lot can happen, bro. You know, and my deal is I got to keep myself out of trouble. So, you know, people don't understand. I've made every successful move. It is what it is, man. I'm probably going to be bringing Tycoon Street Boxing back. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple, man. Like I said, people can run their mouth all the time. I mean, talk is cheap, bro. I own my own boxing league. Everything that I do with that is going to speak for itself. I don't care what people type. People type nonsense on here. They don't even make sense. You win, they're going to sit there and say something negative. I mean, they're going to say something negative regardless. Who cares about them? They don't have a voice. You know, the only people who are real are the ones saying something positive because everything is positive. So that's all we acknowledge here. You feel me? That's why they mad, because they can't make me mad. You know, they mad already because they jealous. Good. Right? Stay envious. Right? So, like I said, I mean, I'm going to keep on doing my thing on another level. I'm going to keep on proving my point that I don't have to keep proving. These people want to try to invalidate what I do by typing something, hiding behind a computer. That's silly, bro. That doesn't make sense. It's impossible. You could never cause me a bit of frustration, bro. I'm telling you, I'm on another level. I just proved it. Are you mad about that? Good. Be mad. I proved my points, bro. I don't have any point to...
Dude, you can't handle people being mad at you. It brings out the cowardice within.
I prove it for me.
It brings out the running little dog.
I don't do nothing for the public, right? That's why everything they say, they talk backwards. Oh, you're trying to show something. You're trying to prove. I never tried to prove anything to nobody but myself, homie. That's why you mad. I know who I am, bro. I knew who I am day one. And that's the thing. You wanted me to sit here and lie to myself and to you and try to act like you're gonna like have me bow down to what? To cowardice? To a bunch of cowards? And say I'm someone I'm not.
Bow down to what? To cowardice. That is always extra special. Cowardice. My God, he can't do anything right. He can't say anything right. He can't pronounce anything right. He can't write correctly. It's a good thing that pissing and shitting happens automatically, or you'd have trouble with that too.
Oh, I'm not rich because, oh, right now I don't have cash. No, I'm rich, still rich. Like, no, I'm not going to lie to myself or to anyone and ever bow down and act like, oh, yeah, I'm not what I am. And that's not bowing down anyway. So what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm wealthy as hell, bro. I'm the real deal. It doesn't go anywhere. It never leaves me. I don't have to have money or cash. I don't forget who I am. So, yeah, like I said, I materialize wealth in my sleep. So, yeah, like I said, man, you have a lot to learn, man. All of you, you need to work on not being weak. You're weak, right? We got to get that weakness out of you and replace it with strength. It's that simple. And that's what we're here to do. Teach you strength, not weakness. All right. So I'll be back. I appreciate everyone. I need everyone to cash app and donate. Like I said, you all do not make the terms or rules here. I do. This is my program. You're under my guidance and tutelage. You'll do what I say, and I'm going to show you the way. Okay. That's why I create the content. That's why I'm the leader, right? And you're all on my boat and I'm the captain. All right. Call me Skipper. Skippy. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute. Donate and be quiet. Thank you.
Call him Skippy. Well, by golly, I might actually be able to do that. That was called I Prove I'm the Strongest Tiger in Existence Every Day. And that is all that I have for you on this Saturday night here on Negative 43 TV. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday with us here on Negative 43 TV. Before we all file out this evening, I have a programming note. Remember, tomorrow night, that's Sunday, August 25th, at the same bat time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States, we're going to watch something very special. Tomorrow is indeed a very, very, very special sort of a day. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be great. Just trust me when I tell you that. So, had a great time. Always have a great time with us, but you know, it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.